Welcome back to another Eats365 release overview. In this video, we will explore the latest updates to various Eats365 modules and introduce a more efficient way of managing your discounts. Let's dive in. First, let's go over these new and exciting features and enhancements on the POS, starting with the ability to show tax rates in receipts and reports, displaying merchant and platform discounts in reports for foodpanda integration, and configuring GTO reporting for JEM, as well as generating DCS GTO reports in AMK format. As for the branded online store, we've added useful enhancements like showing the registered member's name during Dine-in group ordering, the option to add a tip, surcharge on 365 pay transactions, and the option to display or hide the Cutlery request section. Moving on to Eats365 Biz, this update brings a host of improvements and new features, most notably, accepting and rejecting orders from third-party delivery platforms, the addition of Line Pay as a supported integrated payment, tax invoice issuance in Taiwan, as well as confirmed order and official receipt printing preferences per dining type. For the Kitchen Display System, or KDS, we're excited to announce the release of a new KDS App and the addition of online syncing for order relaying between the POS and KDS. Lastly, our Android self-order kiosk updates. The Android version of the self-order kiosk now supports 365 Pay as an integrated payment method, automatic completion of orders upon payment, discount application on the kiosk, including tips in orders, adding a visual indicator of closed shop during non-operating hours, enhancement to tax invoice issuance in Taiwan, offering member-exclusive items, sending Diagnostics log from the kiosk to Eats365, allowing loyalty program perks, and supporting Alipay as a supported payment method. We'll be going over each of these updates in more detail. If you're particularly interested in any of them, you can check the video description below to jump to the topic you'd like to learn more about. Let's get started. You now have the option to show a transaction's tax information on the receipt. When enabled, the tax rate is printed on the receipt. To do this, log into the merchant portal. Click on Advanced Settings, then System Preferences. Select Cashier Preferences, then scroll down to show the tax rate and enable it. Next, merchants using foodpanda as a third-party integration can set merchant and platform discounts to appear separately in reports. If you'd like to enable this enhancement, contact us now. On to the GTO report function. Singapore restaurants now have the option to print DCS reports in AMK format and set up GTO report configuration for JEM. To set up the GTO report for JEM, in the merchant portal, click on Integration, then GTO report. Turn on Enable, then enter the necessary information to complete the setup. For more detailed steps, refer to the help article listed in the video description. To configure DCS reports to be generated in AMK format, click on the GTO report and turn on AMK. Moving on to branded online store updates. In a dine-in group ordering scenario, if the first person to create an order is a loyalty program member, their name and member plan will apply to the group order session. If the restaurant offers member-exclusive menu items, the entire group can enjoy them and receive member pricing if the associated member has the required plan. If the group includes 2 or more members, the first member's plan will be used. This enhancement applies to your restaurant automatically without any additional configurations needed. Next, customers can now include a tip when ordering through the restaurant's branded online store website. This applies to delivery and pickup online orders and dine-in ordering with scan to order. When enabled, you can include various tipping options like no tip, custom tip amount, as well as create up to 3 preset tip percentages. You can customize this feature further for your restaurant by setting a default tip option, suggesting the most popular option to help customers decide, associating emojis with tip options for a fun visual effect, setting a maximum tip amount, personalizing the tip prompt section's title and description. To set this up, on the merchant portal, click on Restaurant Settings and open the Dine-in and Takeout General Settings. Under the suggested Tip Global Settings, complete the setup. Once you've finished the Tip Global Settings configuration, open the online ordering or scan to order settings and enable the suggested tip to make the section appear on the restaurant website. Moving on, restaurants with 365 Pay configured may now include surcharges to 365 Pay transactions using surcharges set up through the POS. In some regions, such as Australia and New Zealand, you'll need to contact Eats365 Support to set this up for your restaurant. For more information about this enhancement, contact Eats365 Support. To set up POS surcharges, refer to the help article listed in the video description. As the final branded online store update, you now have the option to add a cutlery request toggle on your restaurant's website. This allows your restaurant to give customers the ability to choose whether they need cutlery with their order or not, potentially lessening single-use utensil consumption and saving on costs. To configure this, on the merchant portal, click on Modules, then branded Online Store. Open the general settings and enable the Show Cutlery Request. Moving on to the Eats365 Biz updates, you can now accept or reject orders from third-party integrations, allowing you more control over order acceptance and preparation. We're also happy to let you know that LinePay is now a supported integrated payment for Biz alongside Spectra. For more information on how to set up LinePay for your restaurant, refer to the help article listed in the video description. Next, if your restaurant is located in Taiwan, the Biz can now issue a tax invoice for transactions. To use this feature, you must set up the tax invoice integration for your restaurant on both the Tax Invoice platform and Eats365 sides respectively. Once set up, the Biz app allows you to generate invoice numbers and process tax invoices as needed. Refer to the help articles listed in the video description for steps on how to do the configuration, as well as how to issue a tax invoice. The final Biz enhancement allows you to set specific printing preferences for confirmed orders and official receipts depending on the dining type. To set this, in the merchant portal, click on Modules, then select Biz and open License Settings. Under the Printing Settings tab, enable your confirmed order and payment receipt preferences. Let's proceed to our kitchen display system enhancements. The KDS now operates on a new app. The new app is packed with general screen layout improvements and more robust synchronization methods, like the addition of cloud syncing for better relaying of orders during restaurant operation. If you're using the existing KDS Touch app, your app experience will not be impacted, and you may continue to use the app. However, continued development is only available in the new app, providing you and other merchants with online and offline syncing. To access the new KDS app, search Eats365 KDS on your iPad's App Store and download it. The pairing process is the same as the KDS Touch app. For more detailed instructions, refer to the help articles listed in the video description. And our final enhancement, customers ordering through the Android self-order kiosk can now enjoy cashless payments through 365 Pay. You can connect a payment terminal and host multiple payment services through one platform. Aside from processing payments, you can also initiate payment returns directly on the kiosk. To configure this for your restaurant, contact Eats365 Support. Moving on, the self-order kiosk can now automatically complete orders placed and paid for through the kiosk. This means that whenever an order is completed and paid directly on the kiosk, the order is marked as completed in the POS and order details, skipping item ticket printing. This new setting is primarily used by restaurants that require customers to place their order first using the kiosk, then present the paid order receipt to the designated kitchen or personnel for preparation. To enable this, on the merchant portal, open Modules, then select Self-Order Kiosk Android. Click on General, then enable Auto-Complete Order when paid. Next up, applying public discounts on the kiosk is now supported, along with other discount-related enhancements. You can set your preferred discount settings, including where the discount section appears and how discounts can be applied. Customers can apply discounts by choosing from a list of available active public discounts or entering the corresponding discount code set in the discounts configuration. Additionally, if discounts are set to automatically apply, the kiosk applies the highest value discount relevant to the customer's order. To configure this, on the merchant portal, under Discount Settings, select your preferred input methods and discount display style. Let's proceed to the next enhancement. The self-order kiosk now features a dedicated screen indicating that the shop is closed. This screen appears during non-operating hours and after the end-of-day process is performed on the POS. This update is automatic for the end-of-day trigger. To display the screen outside of store hours, enable the Allow Ordering based on restaurant's operating hours setting on the merchant portal. Next, customers can now leave a tip directly through the kiosk. They can choose from suggested tip percentage options, enter a custom amount, or skip including a tip altogether. Note that the tip page will not appear for transactions using payment methods such as Pay at Cashier, Eats365 Loyalty Credit, Third-Party CRM Credit, Third-Party CRM Points as payment for the whole amount, and of course, when the order total is 0. To enable this for your restaurant, under the Self-Order Kiosk Android tab options, click on License, then choose a license to edit. Select General Settings, then ensure that the Skip Tip page is disabled to make it appear. Moving on, Tax Invoice issuance on the kiosk received updates. When a customer places an order on the kiosk and selects the Pay at Cashier option, this relays the entered tax invoice details to the POS. When they choose this option, the POS prints the tax invoice for their order, and they won't be able to change tax invoice details to ensure consistency. During checkout, a prompt reminds customers of this, so they can choose to proceed or change their payment method as needed. Now, let's take a look at the next enhancement. The kiosk now offers member-exclusive items. Customers must log in using the QR code method or by scanning their membership card to avail of member-exclusive items according to their plan. Note that logging in through a phone number will not unlock member-only items. Similar to the POS and branded online store, you must configure each single item, and combo option as member-only. You may refer to the listed YouTube tutorial and help articles in the video description for steps on how to configure this for your menu items. Next up, you can now send your Android self-order kiosk's diagnostic data to Eats365 for troubleshooting purposes. Doing this helps our technicians identify problems or root causes of issues. To do this, open the kiosk settings, then choose Upload Logs. Select the date of the log you wish to send, then press OK to proceed. Moving on to the next update. The Android self-order kiosk now supports both Eats365 and third-party CRM functions. This allows your restaurant's loyalty program members to earn points, use member points and credits, and avail themselves of member-exclusive discounts and items. To set up Eats365 or a third-party CRM for your restaurant, contact Eats365 for assistance. If your CRM setup is already complete, on the merchant portal, go to CRM, then Loyalty. Click on Global Settings and enable your preferred functions. And now, our final enhancement. Alipay can now be integrated as a supported payment method on the Android self-order kiosk. To enable Alipay for your restaurant, reach out to Eats365 Support for assistance. All right, that completes our highlights for this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with the latest features.